Gentlemen, thank you for being here today. We know that everybody's got a very busy schedule and has other meetings and council meetings tonight to get back to. So without further ado, I'm Joe Galliani. I'm the co-chair of the South Bay Clean Power Initiative. My co-chair, Craig Cadwallader, is here as well from Surfrider, South Bay. Enough about me and him. I'd like to introduce Councilman Michael G. Virgilio from Hermosa Beach, who's been hugely supportive of all these efforts. Michael?
Thank you, Joe. Thank you. The only person who doesn't know me in the room is clapping. Nobody else really clapped. I'm not sure what that meant, but thank you. I just want to thank everybody for coming today. Hermosa Beach is on a very dedicated, serious track to being good stewards with the environment in many courses, one of which is how we treat power, and one in particular way that is on our mind is our long-term goal of carbon neutrality. We're focused on being carbon neutral in a very aggressive way within the municipal organization, and then in a broader way, a bit longer term and less defined yet, community-wide. And one of the things that we see is going to get us there soonest and the most reasonable, understandable way for community members, and perhaps community members who don't understand or maybe don't even agree with this, is through CCA, Community Choice Aggregate. So we are honored that you all have come, that Craig and Joe and the organization has asked to host this event here in Hermosa. We think it's terrific to have so many folks in the South Bay interested in this. We obviously see this serving our interests, but we think our interests are served as they align with your interests and your community's interests. And so I just wanted to say welcome. Our mayor, we believe, is on our way, but absent his attendance, I wanted to step up and thank everybody for coming. With that, I'd like to turn the mic over to our city manager, Tom Backley, who is leading the ship, and we'll get into a little bit more detail. Thank you, everybody, for being here.
Well, welcome. Glad you could join us. I know many of you. My name's Tom Backley. I'm the city manager for Hermosa Beach. And why don't we start maybe by just having everybody introduce themselves real quick so we know who's here. Would you like to start?
Sure. I'm Shawn. I'm with Local Energy US.
We work with the City of Florence Community Development.
Chris Gutierrez, Fund Action Santa Monica. Catherine King, Local Energy Santa Monica.
Denise Fleming, I'm with the Sierra Club.
Desi Nelson, also with Hermosa Beach.
Ken Robertson, Hermosa Beach Community Development.
Scott Martin, Impact Consultant.
Michael Rock, I'm the city manager of Hermosa.
Tony Gallo, city manager of Union Estates. Jim Goodhart, councilman, city of Palos Verdes Estates.
Bill Grant, councilman for Young Beach. Craig Cadwallader, chair of Surfrider South Bay.
I'm Lily Ledesma, resident of Fulton.
Great.
Sonia Coffey, the environmental programs manager for the city of Manhattan Beach.
Larry Fox.
Kristen Klein, LA Regional Collaborative for Climate Action for Park. Sabrina Cornstein with the South Bay City Council of Governments.
Scott King, resident of Manhattan Beach.
Diane Wallace, Manhattan Beach.
Danita Beachhead with the city of Inglewood Public Works Department.
Great.
Erica, city of Florence.
Stephanie Coleman, Torrance Public Works. Pam Townsend, City of Hermosa Beach Community Development.
Great. Well, thanks for joining us. This is really an opportunity for us all to learn a little bit more about community choice power, and we're glad you're here. We have some people that have done it before, and there are some folks that have been in cities that have participated in this up in Marin County. And so the goal today is to really learn about community choice aggregation and what does that mean. And it's something that we've done some study on. We brought in UCLA. They've done 2 studies for us where we brought the students in, and the second one is where they really got into community choice aggregation and really looked at some of the costs and benefits of that, compared that to some of Edison's programs, and I think we'll see some of the dollar figures here really make a lot of sense. And so that's something that really has driven me in my career, is understanding the economics of being environmentally sustainable, and this is something that makes a lot of economic sense and something that we think that we should look at. Obviously, power is a huge part of any city's goal to be sustainable and carbon neutral, and we think this is a great way to proceed with trying to address the power issue and learn from those that have gone before us. So we're glad you're here, and with that, I'll turn it over to Joe, and